Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the opening round of the Williams Team Series event. So we're going to be jumping in here. We're going to be using Verstappen and Leclerc, as the Williams drivers are nowhere near their level at the moment. So there we are. We're going to be jumping in here and getting our races done. Before we jump into our first race here, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Also remember to smash that like button if you haven't already done so. And let's jump into the first race here and see what we can do here at Brazil. Here we go for our first race here at Brazil with our brand new upgraded car. So we want to see if we're still qualifying P20, or we're going to move up to about P19, P18. Let's see. P20 still. Alright, so P20, P22 here for this one. It's going to be a one-stop race. It's 9 laps, so what we're going to do is we're going to go with one driver on hards, one driver on mediums, and then we're going to switch into mediums, into hards. Ooh, we forgot to put on the boost. Oh well, we should still do good. Let's start off with the boost here, and then we'll go fast start method. See if our drivers can pick up some positions up the inside. There they go. Come on, all the way up there. Push, push, push. Nice little push in there from Verstappen. As what's going on with or Leclerc? I don't know what happened to Leclerc there. He kind of just stuck in a train there, or a line, and he was just not moving forward. He was just there stuck. While Verstappen, on the other hand, was moving forward. Now Leclerc is moving forward as Verstappen got stuck. And we're gonna cut these off right there, and then let our drivers cut down. All right, so we're still good to 5. With Verstappen, as you saw, he crossed the line with about 80% right there. So we're just going to leave him on regular driving for now. Let him try and defend and hold the positions as the rival now burn down his power unit to get past. And he's now out. And we're going to leave our Leclerc to continue to fight. Try to hold his position as well, as he's going to be doing 4 and coming back for hard tires. All right. So we're going to be doing the one stop. Most of the AIs are going to be doing the 2 stops. Those on hards and mediums, those are the ones we need to worry about. They'll be doing possibly a 1 stop, but hopefully they'll go for the 2 stop, and we'll pick up some time that we would have normally lost if we've gone for the 2 stop strategy, because we're really slow in the pits compared to the AIs. So you want to try as much to go for the 1 stop strategy where it's possible. Though it's a bit slower, you are going to be regaining a good amount of time via pit. All right, let's boost now both drivers by pit here. See if we can pick up any positions as we go by pit. All right, we're up to P11 with Leclerc and P17 with Verstappen. Cut back down there. All right, so we're going to now go into pit with our Leclerc for some hard tires. Want to have just enough to boost him into pit, and boost him from there, as we'll go around with Verstappen for another lap. Leclerc in first, so he should be out first as well. Let's boost Verstappen by here. That's 20% per lap, and we're way above the 20% threshold. And Verstappen was not the Leclerc was not the first out. So you saw he was first into pit, and he was not the first out at all, because of the slow pit time that we have. All right. So let's push now or Verstappen from about there. Want to have just enough power unit so we could boost him in. So we'll cut him back down right there, and then, oh no! We didn't put in the go to pit orders for or Verstappen. That's going to be devastating. That's going to be bad news for us. Very, very bad news. That's bad news for us. All right, let's go back to softs with servicing. Hopefully we don't suffer a breakdown. Oh, man. Can't believe we did not put in the go to pit orders for Verstappen. What an embarrassment that is. Bad news for us. Leclerc down in P21. I'm gonna boost him by pit here, and we're about to suffer a breakdown with Verstappen as well. Come on, make it back to pit. Ooh, there goes the breakdown. All right, so yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's just keep going with Leclerc. If Verstappen can make it back to at least P23, that would be okay. Nothing we could do about that. All right, so the rival about to go back to pit. We're gonna boost or Leclerc here. See if we can pick up everybody who's gonna be going into pit. He's out of power unit. He got jammed up on Albon there. As we now let or Verstappen try to make his way around. All right, so we're up to P20. Yeah, Leclerc, Verstappen is not catching back up to anybody at all. Not catching back up to nobody. Let's give some support. Yeah, this one was devastating first race here because of that misbit. We would have done pretty well for ourselves if it wasn't for that misbit there. There's our car suffering a breakdown. Let's boost over Verstappen. Possibly he could catch that car. Two cars suffering a breakdown. There we go. So Verstappen possibly should be able to catch those cars. And we just want to push or Leclerc here so he doesn't lose P19. We're out of power unit. We just have a little bit remaining. We're going to use it around here to defend. Hold him off. Oh, man, we didn't even get to hold him off. All right, let's push now or Verstappen. See if he can get these two. Yes, he can. Give us a little bit of extra points. There we go. So we managed to come back for a little bit of extra points to get 8 points there after a devastating mispit from Max Verstappen. All right, let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for our next race. We're on Spain for this one. We're definitely not making any mistakes this time around. That first race was full of mistakes. We didn't put on boost. We mispitted. It was just a devastating race. All right, P19, P20 for us here at Spain. All right, and it's going to be into wets. Into wet. So we're going to go mediums. I wonder how long it's going to be for the rain. That's what I'm wondering, how long it's going to be for that rain. And we're going to go Prince. And we're going to go for the Cuppa as well. Let's go. Hopefully it's sharp to that rain, as it's 2 stints of rain coming in. Let's see. Ooh, no. No, that's devastating. 4 minutes to rain. That's devastating. All right, let's go fast start method real quick. Right, so let's see if Leclerc can move up and go catch up to Verstappen, as Verstappen is pushing through the pack here, doing a pretty good job. And here comes Charles Leclerc. Don't hold back my Verstappen with team orders, Leclerc. Make your own way, Leclerc. Make your own way. All right, so we're going to cut Verstappen, boost him back up as he wants to pick up. Cut down, boost, cut that off. Cut this down, cut that off. All right, so looking good now. Verstappen crossing the line at 75%, so he's good to go for 4 laps. So we just want him to maintain position, so we're going to give him just a little bit of support where we see he needs it, just like that. Wherever we see he's getting attack, we're going to give him a little bit of support. Come on, Verstappen, don't lose 2 positions, 1 place. Take that little support as Leclerc makes his way up. Give Verstappen some support, and he's just dropping. Like every corner where he gets the rivals get an opportunity to overtake, they're like overtaking every corner, and Verstappen is like, yeah, I can't manage these guys. You know, they're stronger than me. You could do it, Max. You could do it. I believe in you. All right, so 3 minutes. Normally, ooh, a safety car. There is the car that crashed, and it's going to be a safety car. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to pit or Verstappen. Let's come back to some soft tires, because we're going to have to go back to pit for those wets. So we want to come back to soft switch servicing. Let's do it. Soft switch servicing for both drivers, because we're gonna have to come back to wets either way. If I didn't have to come back to wets, I would just go for hard tires here on this stop. All right, Verstappen back out in P13. And Leclerc back out where? P22. Wow. Everybody got the jump on Leclerc there. Alright, it's alright. We'll cut down here to harvest power unit. At least where Verstappen got into a great position. 2 minutes to rain now. Now all these cars on mediums and hard tires have not pitted. They'll be going to pit. Not this lap, but possibly the next lap. The hard tire runners are going to go long. And probably pit on lap 6. And we're going to go back to pit on about lap 6 to those wet tires. Let's boost out both drivers as the race restarts. Pick up as much positions as possible. Let's cut down there as you're not going to get to overtake up the straight. So it makes no sense to boost up the straight because you're not overtaking up the straight. And we're going to just let our drivers cruise a little bit here on regular driving. The rival push in both his drivers as we cruise. Now we're going to boost by pit. Now we're going to just use all this boost to go by pit and pick up possibly everybody who's going to be going into pit here, except the hard tires will be going around. So we should pick up the mediums. And there we go, up to P4, looking good. To P3 with Verstappen, cut down. Now everybody's on hard, so we should be able to boost by them. So let's keep that boost going. Let's keep that boost going. And we're going to go to pit now. And we're going to just go early for the wets. Nothing we can do about that. We're just going to go for the wets nice and early here. Nice and early. It's going to cost us, but it's alright. We'll take it nice and early. Hard tire still going around. Yep, there it is. Hard tire still going around. We'll take our wets nice and early. 22 seconds. So what we're going to have to do now is just hopefully your drivers hold positions onto these wets. Look at that, the AI is coming to the rival coming to wets as well. So let's just wait for the rain a few seconds, give our drivers some support, see if they can hold and defend and hold their position. All right, Verstappen now up to P11 and the rain has started and everybody's just jumping in front of Max as the rain starts, as he's out of power unit to boost to hold his position. All right, so we are on wets. Everybody's on regular tires. Come on, 26%. Come on, 26%. We're waiting for the 26%. So they start to slow and we start to boost. There it is, 26%. Now we can start to boost both our drivers here. We should be picking up positions, but we're getting blocked and still passed. We're still getting passed by cars with regular tires on. But here comes Leclerc to move through the crowd on boost there to pick up some positions. All right, pardon me. Music. All right, so there we go for that race. Awesome race there. We've managed to get a good amount of points. 23 points from that one, which is nice. We could have gotten a lot more, but Verstappen was not able to hold the position. At least this is in Champions Division, so you don't expect. But yeah, we played the rain well there, and I think it paid off in our favor for 23 points. So let's jump on into our next race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race. We're on Baku for this one. 71% chance of rain here. And it's a dry qualifier, so I expect it to be a wet race. P21, P22. Nice. Alright, let's see. Yep, there it is. Wet race it is. Alright, so we're going to do a 4-3 here. Alright, we're going to do a 3-4 to try and undercut the AIs. Alright, so we're going to go Baku. We're going to go for power unit and race start. That's all we want right now. So we're going to go there and there. Let's go. No more wetness ability. So you can't go wet boost anymore. So power unit race start is what we're going for here. Let's go fast start method real quick. See if our drivers can sneak up in there. There we go, Leclerc making his way up to P18. As Verstappen is kind of stuck in P22 right now. Don't know if he wants to get past De Vries. Yes, he does. Now he's trying to make his way through the pack, but he's stuck up to P20. And here comes Leclerc, who's up to P14. So pretty great start for Leclerc. Let's cut down there. And okay start for Verstappen, or cut down there. Right, here comes the rival now, pushing. Push over Verstappen to defend. And then we're going to cut him back down right as we... Ooh, alright, so he lost the place. We were going to cut him back down right as he hit the straight. Let's defend with Leclerc here. We have good distance between drivers to do a... Alright, so what we're going to possibly do is go 3 laps with one driver, and then we'll go 4 laps with the other driver, so we don't stop. Let's defend with Leclerc. Didn't manage to hold off Zoe there. Not a lot to do in wet races, as everybody's on the same tire compound, so there's not much to do really. Alright, so Leclerc crossed the line below the threshold. Let's cut down Verstappen a bit here. He's closer. He has more tires than Leclerc, so what we're going to do is go 3 laps with Leclerc and go 4 laps with Verstappen. Alright. So since we're going to go 3 laps with Leclerc, we can push him a little bit from here. Give him a little bit of support from there. And then we're going to bring him into pit now with servicing. As for Verstappen, we're going to let him go around for another lap. Cut him down there, so he crossed the line at 25%. We'll keep him on conserve as we cut down Leclerc to regular driving, as we keep Verstappen on conserve. So he's going to be boosting these 3 laps remaining with that power unit. Alright, so we want Leclerc to catch up to P15 where he was when they go to pit here. We don't have enough power unit on Leclerc, so we're going to boost him right from up here at the top of the hill, and we're going to let Verstappen continue to conserve on his way in. And now we'll boost Verstappen as Leclerc is out. He's up to P13, up to P12. Alright, so great undercut there from Leclerc. So now for him to just keep his positions, maintain speed, and make his way on to finish. Now as for Verstappen, we're gonna push him here to possibly pick up some positions here and there with all the power unit he has. Now we've picked up the rival up to P23. Leclerc looking good out there in P12. Needs to cross the line with 50% of tires. There we go, crossing the line with 50% with Leclerc, so he's good to go to finish. As we push Verstappen to make up some positions. Boost in the corners, cut down on the straights, boost corners, cut down on the straights, boost through corners, cut down, boost back up, cut down, boost back up, cut down, boost back up. Alright, so we've seen now we're catch up, we've caught up, and we're just gonna maintain pushing Verstappen just the same way Leclerc lost the position, now up to P13, as we're now focusing on getting Verstappen up the line. Final lap. Here comes Verstappen up to P20. Push, cut down, push. Leclerc holding the rivals, holding the AIs, leading the pack at P13, holding beautifully there. And we're just going to let him continue to conserve regular driving all the way to finish. As we push now Verstappen to try and see if he can sneak by Yuki Tsunoda. Not enough to go by Tsunoda. Let's cut down or Leclerc so he doesn't run out of tires as we make it to the line. He made it in a P14. All right, and or Verstappen cross the line at P19 as well. All right, so great drive from or Leclerc there to put up a nice score, 17 points on the board. That's nice. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Austin. Let's see what we can do here. Tomorrow we'll be doing our last 4 races in the final round, as we also have the free-to-play first 4 races coming out later after this video. So make sure to look out for that. All right, so 3, 4, 4, 3. All right, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go mediums and soft there. We're gonna go for the Kappa boost here with both drivers. We have a lot of Kappa, so let's use it. Let's use that. All right, let's go. See what we could do here. We want to go again with the fast start method. Let's put that in. Up the inside Verstappen, all the way, come on. There we go. Verstappen should have gone up the inside long ago and bring in Leclerc with him. But he then blocked Leclerc and pushed Leclerc to go wide so he could take the inside for himself. Let's cut him down there. No sense boost down the straight because you're not going to pick up any positions. Let's boost back up as we hit this corner. See if we can pick up any position. No position gained. No position gained. Alright, so since we're still in a jam, we want to still push our drivers in the jam here. Don't want to let them get too comfortable. Let's cut down. Now the rival is pushing and we're out of power unit with both our drivers except for Max Verstappen, who just has a little bit to pull himself in front up to P15, which is beautiful. Then we'll just let him drive from there. As Leclerc, look at that, Verstappen, give him some support. What kind of jam was that from Max? Give some support to Max. Hold his position, give him some support to hold his position. We're now way below our tire requirements for Max Verstappen to give us that 4 laps. Alright, so we'll have to like conserve a little bit here with our Verstappen and conserve a little bit with Leclerc here. Yeah, we kind of have to just conserve a little bit with both drivers to save back on some of the tires, especially on Max. Leclerc is going to be going into pit, so we're trying to save back on some tires for Max. Leclerc put in his go to pit orders. Keep Max on conserve for now because we used up a lot of his tires to make the 3 laps and we want to cross the line or make it back to the pit entrance there with 25%. Alright, so now we're going to bring him back into the soft tires. Let's boost now out Leclerc. And then we'll cut Leclerc to regular driving from there. And he should catch up. Now let's cut Max down so he makes it back to pit. Not going to get any overtakes down the straight, so might as well we conserve down the straight. And I'm just going to let him continue to conserve as he holds off the rival to make his way to the pit entrance before running out of tires. Nice, now we boost him on in. Beautiful, just like that. Now let's boost Leclerc a little bit, then we'll cut him back down so he doesn't burn down his tires. And he's up to P19. And Max is now on softs for 3 laps. We're going to cut him to regular driving there. And we'll just cruise, doing the 1 stop here. The rival will have to pit again in front of Leclerc, and we see Williams P14 will be pitting again. We'll be going to pit, so we should pick up on those positions. Now what I want to do is I want to boost my Verstappen a little bit by pit here. So I'm going to boost Verstappen from there and see if he can pick up some positions going by pit. As we have just a lap to go after this stop. So the rival did not make the stop. Guess he's going to run himself out of tires, because those mediums does not look like they're going to be able to make it back to the finish, to the pit lane. Alright, so where is Verstappen? How far off is he? Not too far. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to push over Verstappen here to make up these places. Push him from there, as we want to cross the line at 25%. With our Leclerc, we'll have to cut him down a little bit there, save a little bit of tires here and there with Leclerc here, so he maintains. As Verstappen now makes his way up to P20. What tires is in front? Mediums, so we could pass that, but we're gonna boost him just up here. See if he can inside line around the outside. Good try to go around the outside, did not make it. We're going to give him that support, and then we'll cut him back down to regular driving to conserve, to hold his positions. Here comes now or Leclerc. Let's boost him from there so he gets a little bit of launch to the finish line, and we'll boost or Verstappen as well. There we go. All right, P16, P20 for our final race for a nice 14 points. We'll take it. Definitely epic. Once you can score in the double points in the Champions GP, you're pretty good to go from there. All right, our goal is just to make it to the finals, and then once we're at the finals, we score whatever we can on the final day and get a position. That's all. All right, so there we go. That was the setup that we were using. The rival had the better setup as we had the better drivers. And that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how your event is going. How is your opening round going? And look out for our second video on our free-to-play account. Use code word legend down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos. Remember to smash the like button. And that's basically going to be it for this one. 62 points. Nice. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good, guys. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.